Hey Libras, welcome to your reading. If you are new, welcome. Please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get all the messages I post each month. If you already know me, welcome back, my soul family. Okay, so let's see what we have going on. I just wanted to do these readings for if people wanted an answer to the situation they're in right now. So we're going to do a different spread from what I usually do. It's the more universal tarot spread, I guess. I just made my own, but because that is what resonates with me. But we're going to go with the original tarot spread here and see what situation you have going on, what is crossing you here in that situation, okay? And then we'll look at the root of it here, and we'll look at the immediate past, the immediate future, and what's in your mind or your soulmate's mind about this situation. And we're going to look with oracle cards how it will play out, okay? What the factors are in this situation, what the outcome will be. So if you have questions in your mind, please ask away and hopefully you'll get the answers here, okay? This is the Angel Answers deck, and of course I will, as always, leave information about what decks of cards I use in the description box, along with how to contact me for personal readings. And you can ask me, to use certain decks or certain spreads for you. That's fine. Let's see here. And you know what? I'm going to throw in some romance angels as well there at the end, because people may want to ask about love, right? So let's see. And as always, I'm doing my spreads on camera. You guys know the spread I usually do. It's just unique to me because, I go with what resonates with me. And I think that's what all readers should do. Okay, so let's see here the situation and what's crossing you. Moving forward, finding it unable to let go. Okay, what's crossing you could be a Leo, but all the signs count, so it doesn't matter what sign you're dealing with here. Finding the strength to move forward could be, what's crossing you here. Self-doubt, I feel. Maybe not wanting to let go of a situation or leave certain people behind. You probably had to let go of things that were weighing you down in life, right? If you want to fly, you got to let go of things that weigh you down. So I feel like you've been going through a tough time trying to find that inner strength here. And a lot of the time, I feel like what you're, having to control is your own thoughts here with the Six of Swords. So your own thoughts seem to be what can hold you back, or maybe even thoughts that other people put in your boat here, right? Because a lot of the time we grow up and we see, our parents or siblings in certain relationships, and we think, relationships are supposed to go that way or, supposed to be a certain way, and we find out as we grow up that they're just not, right? It's like a wild beast, a relationship. We can't tame it and have them all do the same thing and all be uniform, right? So, maybe you've seen your mum and dad in a marriage forever through thick and thin, and, you thought that's what happened. So you didn't want to let go of maybe somebody who cheated you and, deceived you, because you think, we're supposed to be tied in for the long haul here. And yeah, that is true. I'm from that sort of generation that you go through things that are thick and thin together, but two people have got to be wanting to move forward in this. So you're either finding it difficult to move past your own thoughts here, or finding it hard to move on and let go. So let's see what the root of all this is. Ten of Pentacles, exactly what I was saying. It can be family, okay? Because the Ten of Pentacles is like a firm, solid foundation. It can, for some, be a relationship that was you know, you was together a long time here. You built a family together. You built a lot together. So that's why it's, you know, so hard to let go on, so hard to move forward with this relationship when you invested so much in it, right? It's like you put all your eggs in one basket here, and now this person wants to tip out this basket, and you're like, well, you know, I gave everything to you. So that's the root of it here. Let's see the immediate past, of course. Okay, Knight of Cups, somebody withdrawing their offer, taking back their love here. The Knight of Cups is reversed. So it's like, yeah, it's like maybe even somebody wasting your love here, or taking, you know, just taking back that love that they pledged to you, or, you know, their investment in you here somehow, that, you know, they're no longer being loving towards you. And I just feel in this card that it's extremely painful and extremely hurtful here. So that's the immediate past. Somebody took back their love offer. They no longer wanted to offer you their cup. And I guess that's why, you know, it's difficult to move on in the present situation. And now let's see what's on your mind about this, or on their mind here. Knight of Swords. Okay, so probably your you know, your thoughts here, you know, you just wanted honesty and loyalty, and that's what you're giving to that person, even if they're not with you and they've withdrawn their offer. It seems like you still want to be loyal to this person. You still maybe even want to be with this person, but this person has sort of turned your world upside down by taking back their love. You may even come across to this person as argumentative or difficult in some way. But I feel like you're just trying to communicate your love, and it's falling on deaf ears. Right? This person is no longer making this offer here. So the immediate future. Let's see. The Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is about overcoming spiritual challenges, right? Success, winning, people taking notice of you. So I feel like in the near future, you know, somebody here will take notice of you, of your efforts. So let's see with these cards what we have over here. The answer. The answer here, Four of Swords, the Star. It is always about healing, right? The first step is always to heal yourself here. And I feel the Three of Cups, the Star, in the near future, success reversed there. The situation will improve. You deserve love. Express your love and let go of control issues. Okay, so the answer or the outcome of this situation, if you like. The first step towards getting them back, if you like, or happier times with the Three of Cups there. Finding your purpose, your destiny, following it, okay? Because some people might not want to get back with that person once they're healed. This is very common, okay? Once you're healed, you probably wouldn't have time for that person, but some will. Okay, because I see union, getting back together, happy times with the Three of Cups, right? If it's meant to be, because we have the Star. So what it takes first is that healing, that time out, and making no movement after them. Because it seems like you may have wanted to explain yourself with the Knight of Swords up there. You may have wanted to talk to them and tell them and, you know, communicate everything you felt and knew, and it just became more overwhelming for them than anything, right? It just made them more determined to leave. So the first thing you need to do is withdraw your energy, take a step back. If you're messaging them still, stop it. If they cheated on you, whatever, you know, don't try and say to them, you know what, just talk to me for closure. I just need closure. You just need to stop making any sort of movement towards them, okay? Once you've healed, and that will be in the very near future here, okay, then you can make your move. And this is why we see the success here and this success reversed, right? Because the more we try push somebody when we don't think we deserve love, and you might feel like you want somebody's love and you're giving your love, right? But that comes with healing. If you understand you deserve love, you would understand that you don't deserve to be with somebody who's cheating, misusing you, putting another person before you. Because, you know, the third party could be a parent or a child or a friend, you know, or a job. So it's not always about, you know, them going off with somebody else romantically. But when you understand that about yourself, then we can have this success. Then that can march towards you here. This is why it's in the future, okay? And in the very near future, so don't worry about that. And it tells us, you know, this situation will improve. You know, we'll see this beacon of light shining through. It can't be dark forever, okay? You know, eventually we can't be underwater forever here. Eventually we'll come up for air. The situation will improve. And you'll have your chance to express your love, okay? But for right now, you need to let go of this control issues. And I know how it feels. I'm a Scorpio. And if anybody loves control issues, it's a Scorpio. You know, but sometimes we've got to let our world fall down, right? There's nothing wrong with starting from scratch. There's nothing wrong with starting from the bottom. Okay, there's nothing wrong with starting again. You've got to allow this situation to unfold naturally. Right? So then, you know, if you're doing it so erratically and trying to hold on to everything, you'll eventually drop the ball yourself, right? But if you let it fall down naturally, for a visualization, if, you know, all the pieces fell on the floor, you could see what needs putting back together, what needs fixing, what doesn't fit with you anymore. You know, when we hold on to something so tightly, you know, it ends up dying, right? So this is why holding on to the relationship so tight, or the job, whatever it is for you, just ends up squeezing the life out of it. People need time to miss each other. People need time to grow. If we're not growing together, we'll grow apart. Okay, so you've got to grow separately here. You've got to heal separately. We can meet our soulmates and think we're supposed to be on this path together forever, when in actual fact, so much of our path is alone, right? So you've got to heal to understand that you deserve love, and my gosh, you are lovable. Express your love to yourself. For yourself, your pride in yourself, you know, that you won't be used and overcome and things like that. You won't be taken for granted. You're not going to chase anybody anymore. Just stop here with the Four of Swords. Have this time out. Heal. Some of you might need time out from actual physical healing. And it's okay to rest. It's okay. There's so much growth in the rest as well, right? Sleeping's probably one of the most important things. So if you can't sleep because you're worried all the time, you're just tired. And that's what the Four of Swords will show. So in order to allow this destiny to unfold here, sometimes we've got to know when to leave things alone and allow them to unfold naturally. I see if it's destined to happen, it'll happen, especially if it's a union. Either way, you'll be happy again here. The answer is for you guys is just to stop doing what you're doing. If that's overthinking, if that's too much talking, you know, just stop for a minute and let things unfold, and we'll see where we go from there, right? You can see what can happen. You know, it's actual psychology fact that people don't deal well with silence, right? This is probably why you want to reach out and talk to people. So if that's the case, be silent. Be silent on them. And let them come towards you. Good luck, guys.